One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. I'm coming in. I'm coming in. I'm coming in. All right. All right. Let me get this out of here. It was just a little something to do, something, something. All right. How y'all doing today? This morning? Great morning. Okay. Those of you who know how to join. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know if it's what should I put these on? I don't know. I don't know. Just ask. What y'all think? It's Saturday. A great Saturday. Great Saturday to talk about the Black Friday. It's a great Saturday. So we're gonna talk about it today. As soon as my guest. Mm. So hopefully that we set out and did the mission that we wanted to do, and hopefully that we accomplish some of those things. It would be good if we did. I don't. I mean, that's a hopefully thing. I think we have the ability to make great impacts when it comes to our economic power. And this is not to be discriminatory, but it is to try to bring some awareness to our spending power and where we could be spending our economic dollars, or how we should be using our economic power. It's very important that we take that we take care of our community, and if we don't do that, nobody will. There's a lot of things going on when it comes to our community, how funds are spent in our community, uh, how they are distributed in our community. And it's important that we know what's going on in our community when it comes to our financial and our economic power and our strengths, rather. The thing is that find ourselves we find ourselves spending a lot of money outside of our community, outside of minorities. Um, I mean, it's just force of habit now. I can't say that oh, no, you don't do that. It's just force of habit. We've allowed groups of people to get that one up on us. You know, a lot of people wind up getting that one up on us, wind up getting that the deceitful one up, meaning that by the time they find out, it'll be too late. We'll be long gone, type of deal. That's almost like taking something from somebody. What's up, Smooth? That's almost like taking something from somebody, and by the time they figure it out, you long gone. Or going into finding the vault open at the bank or something, or the back door open, nobody set the alarm. You go in there and take all the money, and they don't come back in till Monday. It's too late. I'm long gone. However, when you look at it, you say, I know it was you. That's okay. You got me. Yeah, I can't blame it on nobody but myself for leaving the door open. So we have to blame ourselves when it comes to some of the strategies that they do, or the big consumers do, to get us to spend money with other people other than the minority business. It's one of those things. It's one of those things where the minority business is, oh shoot, the minority business is at risk at this point. We are going through this financial turmoil or financial situation when it comes to how long does the minority business last. We have some great minority business owners. Look at some of the billionaires. Dave Stewart. This guy's a computer guy, tech guy. We don't get our children into enough tech, so we need to focus on getting our children into the tech world also. I think we do. So, I mean, some people look at it as if we don't need to do that, and I'm doing okay because I got a decent job. But if they pay you $25 an hour, they are profiting. They are making maybe $150 an hour from that one employee. Profit margin is huge. And a lot of times the workers are the ones with the great ideas and make the company work. But sometimes the workers don't want to create their own, business or generate their own, be in control of their own wealth, so to speak. So it's okay to go and work for somebody forever and go work for somebody forever, and then at the end of the day, we come out on the losing end, or say that we come out on the losing end. You know, even over the length of your career, if you say I made $2 million from my employer, at the end of the day, they made $15 million off of you. I'm just saying. I just throw that out there. Maybe y'all want to hear that. Maybe y'all don't. You know. Let me see. What are you? In case y'all don't know, you know, sometimes when y'all see me put these glasses on, they ain't got no frames in them. I mean, no lenses in them, and you know, they don't have no they don't have no lenses in them, and Um, let me see. Let me do this, y'all. I'm trying to share this broadcast. So I need to put my stuff on do not disturb. Tripping. All right, so I mean, just look how much money that you probably would make your employer, and yeah, you made some money. You did good. You did well, but they made triple the amount, triple the amount, triple the amount of money that you made. If like I say, if you made $2 million off your employer, he made 20 million or $15 million off of you during your career. So I think that we have to create this. That we got to change the we have to change the direction of where the black dollar is going. The dollar is going to Macy's, while we don't have a. I'm pretty much sure we have a store that we can go and buy good things from, even though their manufacturer might be not be minority owned, but the owner of that facility or that particular place may be owned by a minority. So we have to make sure that we try to spend our money with people who came up through the same struggle or that look like us. This has nothing to do with race or whatever. Some people, that sound racist, but for so many years, that's all we know is spending our stuff with big box stuff, big box people. Uh, when you go back and do the research of the Black Wall Street, they spent their money in their own community. Yeah, somebody might have had to go out and get the goods to sell, but the proprietor of that business was a was a minority. Does that make sense? You understand what I'm saying? So we spend our money and we direct our money to people who don't reinvest into our communities. Just hypothetically, we still will win if you take and you have the Arab guys who own well, I only can compare what I'm saying to East St. Louis. So we have the Arab guys who have 2 grocery stores in the city. Okay, so those 2 grocery stores, we need. Good morning, Miss Marilyn. Those 2 grocery stores should be obligated to say sometime in the year we're gonna donate some money to the Boys and Girls Club. We have Leslie Bates. We have Mary Brown Center. We have Jackie Joyner Kersey. Or you can donate to the Little League football or baseball. We have to make the people who come and get our dollars spend money back into our community. You understand? So did that make sense? So we have to make sure that these people spend money back into our community. What's up, Miss Yvette? So we have to make sure that people spend money back into our community. Okay, so we have to when we do that, we have to have everybody on board. Okay, y'all not gonna donate to the minority. I mean to the small groups or to the kids or to certain communities that are trying to do something. Then we won't support your business. They have the gas stations. Now they have the chicken spots. You know, they have the chicken spots. A lot of people that I talk to or have conversations with, they will say, I don't want a business. I don't want to own my own business. I'm good like I am. That's fine. But we are trying to get people to redirect their the way that they spend their money. Meaning that that there has to be a cause and a reason, a rhyme and a reason why we do things. Sometimes we just do things just because it's natural. That's what my mama taught me. My mama taught me to go to Macy's. My mama taught me to go to Target. My mama taught me to do these things because at one point in time that's all we knew. That's all we could come up with is that's what they want me to do. And then we have this thing in the hood where the people who are minority owned businesses, their price is too high. What's that all about? I don't know. Price is too high. I'm trying to figure out what glasses I'm gonna wear today. I might go there. Let me see. Okay, so their price is too high. So we have to combat that also. We have to make sure that our prices are competitive too, and give a good product. Don't give people or sell people cheesy products. I want y'all to look at this right quick. I don't know if y'all can hear this. Y'all should be able to hear it. Where we at? Should be able to hear it. Ooh, here we go. Let me see. Since I don't have a guest today, I'm gonna do this. Here we go.
We thought that they would hold the line. We thought that they would continue to stand for the values that we all hold dear. But instead, they acted cowardly and they made the decision to bow down to the Trump administration. We are asking people to go on their websites and buy directly from those black companies because Target will not see a single one of our black dollars, not even during Black History Month.
This decision by Target, especially Target, the company that has its headquarters in Minneapolis, the city that became known and will be known for the murder of George Floyd, for history and time to come, Target cannot. And we here in Minneapolis today, the good people of this state, are saying to our friends all over the country, if you were moved to do something good after the murder of George Floyd, it is time for you to stand up and boycott Target now.
So we have this situation where they having Target issues. We having an issue of how is it that people tell you that they don't want you to spend your money with them. We're gonna take the minority business or the minority owned businessman, and we're gonna take his product out of our store. It's crazy. We're gonna take his product out of our store. I don't understand. How can we consistently do this? And we've been doing this for a long time. It's nothing new. We've been spending our money that way for a long time. For some reason, it seems like we don't have a way around it, and we keep doing the same thing. You know, that's that so-called insanity thing that we have. That's that insanity thing. So it's nothing. I don't think there's nothing wrong with them. There's something wrong with us. Something wrong with us. Something wrong with the way that we think that it should go. We should change the narrative. Things are not like they used to be 50, 60 years ago. If we move together or move in unison, we are more powerful. We are better together. That's what Miss Robin Carey Boyd says. We are better together. These are facts. These are facts. Somebody know that. Somebody know that we are better together. We are better as a unit than versus being an individual moving. Yes, sometimes you might have to move as an individual because some people don't have your best interests at hand. But we have to move back. We are better together. These are facts. You know? And so these are facts that we are better together, and when we move as a unit, you can see the level of power change, and you can see sometimes you make other people scared because they think that we want to take over the world. We don't want to take over the world. We just want a better community. I don't know if that makes sense. We just want a better community sometimes. We want to make sure that our community has the great amenities that all other communities have. But we have to change our mindset also and have to want that for ourselves. You know, we want a better community, but we got to change ourselves too. We have to become different. Is it a possibility that we can become different? We can become somebody different. We can become more powerful as a group and as a unit. More powerful than you can imagine. There's this level of I'm not gonna say a fear, but it's a thing of if we keep them, we keep other people rich. We keep other groups of people and other business owners rich. For some reason, you know, y'all have heard the thing, you know, the crabs in the bucket thing and all this stuff. We keep other people rich. And it don't have to be like that. We have people in our community that have great ideas, that have great business sense, and we don't utilize that. For some reason, we don't utilize the fact that we have great people in our community too. It should have been a title up there that said morning coffee, but it didn't. I should have switched them around, but it should have said morning coffee, and that's what this was. Oreo. See that Oreo? So, we should make sure. Let me see what Miss Marilyn said. She said, I heard somebody say that. Yes. So we have to move together. Are we in a bad position? Okay, let me say this. Carl Maddox, he can play chess. I can't play chess. I never learned how to play chess. They say the game of life and how we do business is like a chess game. I sit and watch sometimes, but I'm not learning the game. So I don't know how to play chess. And an older gentleman told me one time, he said, you can't beat the system, but you can manipulate within it. That means that you can move within it and still become well off under the radar. I'm just saying. We need to create this powerhouse. I said earlier in the week that that a great city like East St. Louis could be a great Black Wall Street. We have the land. We have the space to create and build these great amenities for the city. We have the better view of St. Louis. I don't know why we're not utilizing it, but that's one of those things where, man, I ain't building that, man. They ain't gonna support me. I mean, most things are based on marketing and having a good product. You know, if just like if we was gonna turn the city into this entertainment hub where we had amphitheater, you can see the arch. We had walking tracks. We don't have no walking tracks in the city. There has to be things that people say when you go there. When you go to East St. Louis, you have to stop by this place. You have to stop by this place. Well, I need some brochures or some flyers or something made. Oh, it's a place in East St. Louis that can do the graphic work for you. I need some clothes made. There's maybe a place in East St. Louis that we can get some cut and sew or some textile stuff done. We have to get into the producing of goods. They said that one of the ways that you can become wealthy or well off is to sell something. We don't sell nothing. We are consumers, and not we're not sellers of anything. We are just consumers. Yes, I understand. Yeah, we have to make our reputation better. Yes, we have to clear the thing up of we're not messed up like they say that we are. Our community is not as bad as they say we are. Yeah, sometimes they I think in the city they begin to vote or to elect the same people, same groups of people from the same different cliques, so to speak. They constantly do that because this such and such son, and he is this, and his daddy was a big politician, or his uncle was a big politician, and you have these type of problems when it comes to the government in the city. I think that we still have enough people in the city that can rebuild the city. They can rebuild parts of the city. So maybe think about this. So what if you go to your part of town that you are from or you grew up in and begin to redo that part, or to Maddox said something. Let me change my glasses. I gotta change my glasses. They just look good. I can't read nothing with them. All right. It's interesting to hear the conversation again and again. Black people need to get a plan and start to build and invest and maintain. Yes, we have to start to rebuild and invest. And we have to maintain it. We have to uphold that. Yeah, the conversation keeps going. But is the conversation going with the people who live in that community, or is it just politicians promising things? Sometimes if we take the initiative ourselves to begin to redo it, and then get some type of media exposure, so to let people know that this is happening, to let people know that this is happening. Patrick said that has always been the problem. Corrupt people in the city hall was robbing the city dry. You're correct. So what happens when they say they robbing the city dry? A lot of times you don't see people go to jail, but you see money's missing. They give their friends the contracts, which the contracts never be completed, and the money is gone. And I gave you a portion, and my friend ain't got a portion. Next thing you know, the city is doing bad. So that's where the corruption comes in at. So, but yeah, I think that most people who want to change the city can take and go to their communities in which where they grew up at, or their favorite community, and begin to restructure some things in their community. I think they should have a best precinct or best ward program that gives an incentive to do some rebuilding and some infrastructure changes in the community, in that community. I don't know, do we win a prize for that? I don't know. But just imagine if there was a competition for the cleanest precinct, and we tried to give the residents of that precinct a certain prize. I don't know what that prize could be, but it gives them an incentive to change. But then you have people that's around the city that's from different communities and don't care about the community that they in, because this really ain't my neighborhood. I don't care nothing about these. I don't know none of these people around here. So we have a lot of attitude issues going on, and priority issues. So anyway, how was the Friday, the Black Friday boycott? Do y'all think it went well? Do y'all know anybody that, most of us on here probably don't go shopping on Friday, no way, or don't spend money outside of our community on Friday anyway. But how do you think it went nationwide? Do you think do you think it's effective? How long you think we should do something like that? I think it should go on for maybe 2 weeks. 2 weeks. We have to give some sort of impact and show that that this works. Somebody has to be monitoring it. I think every minority community should be able to do that. Even if we took, most of the things are about us. If we had to get black and brown people together to do that, well, maybe we have to do that. But in our community, I think it can be done. So if we can take that $1.7 trillion and make something happen, then we are effective. Most people in government don't listen to anything unless it's talking about money. How could it help them financially? So that's where I'm at on it. That's where I'm at on it. Nope. So I think about that sometimes. Are we being effective when it comes to how we spend our so-called black dollar? If we spend our black dollar in the proper manner, I think our communities will be better. I think so. That's just my personal opinion. It's my opinion. Some things are based on my opinion. I don't know if a lot of times it don't work out because sometimes I'm hard headed. So, but a lot of things are based on my opinion, and I think I try to follow the right. Let me see. I think we should do more. We should do it once a month, every month, targeting different businesses. Yeah, okay. You're right. You are correct. You are correct. You are correct. Yes, we should do it at least once a month, because the way that the system is set up is that they do something once a quarter that generates money, that boosts that quarter. We go from New Year's as a celebration, they spend money. We go to the next holiday. I don't want to say it's the King holiday, but the next holiday may be Easter. Easter, we spend money. Then we go off into Memorial Day. Then we go off into 4th of July. No, go off into from Easter to Mother's Day to Memorial Day, then to 4th of July, then to Labor Day, then we go into Halloween, then we go into Thanksgiving, and then the big one is Christmas. So the system has found a way to generate money or get each quarter boosted, to boost each quarter. That's just a system that they got. And we caught up in the system. Valentine's Day, I'm sorry. We got New Year's, then Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, Easter, Mother's Day, 4th of July. Like I say, in between that, we got Labor Day. Then we have September, we got Labor Day. Then Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. So they figured out the economic people or the financial strategists for the United States or for businesses, period, figured out that we have to have sales during that time that boost the economy. And we go and spend the money every time. It's like clockwork. It's like clockwork. Yes, there's a sale every holiday. Those are facts. They make sure, and that's to make sure that each quarter has something going on. It might be 2 things in a quarter. It might only be 1 thing in a quarter, but they make sure that each quarter there's some financial boost. Black Friday. Then we have Black Friday. Miss Sherry, how you doing, Sherry? So then we have Black Friday. On Black Friday, we bringing in, we getting rid of all the summer inventory. I mean, the old inventory. That stuff be old. That's to boost that quarter. We are boosting numbers. We are boosting numbers, and we don't even know it. Some people don't even know it. Carl is a financial person. I'm pretty much sure he watching the market and watching everything that's going on within the market. For all you stock market people out there, just watch the market. Even with this situation with the new president, just follow the money. Just follow the money. The people who are on the market, they know things to invest in because they moving money around. This is a whole money grab. I'm not saying that they just gonna steal it all, but they trying to make sure that their rich friends get richer. But you can get in on that too. You can jump in there and get some of that too. So just think about that sometime. You have to make sure. You have to make sure that you have to make sure that you follow the money. Make sure that you follow the money. And when you follow the money, you'll find out, oh, okay, this is what they've been doing. This is how they've been doing it. It was just that easy. You know, they used to tell us the stories or give us examples of, when black people find out about these programs, they getting ready to end the program. Which other groups of people been utilizing that program the whole time. See, it's always gonna make it seem like we got the worst situation. It's always gonna make it seem like we got the worst situation. So it's just that we have to figure out a way to redirect our black dollar. Is it doable? Yes, I think it's doable. Have it been done in the past? Yes, it has. Was it effective? Yes. Yes, Economics 101. Economics 101. It's all doable. You can make that happen. I had to pull it down so y'all can see my. Yeah. So you can always make that happen. It's always a good thing. Make it happen. Sometimes we have to get knocked over the head. I think we've been getting knocked over the head for a long time. And we know what to do. We actually have the best situation, but we need to do it in the right way. You're correct. I want to say this. Who was it? I forgot the doctor's name. And he said, we're not poor, we just broke. We're not poor, we just broke. You know? Even if it's true that we if we were a nation, we would be way up there in the ranks when it comes to economic power. $1.7 trillion is a lot of money. That's more than Russia. That's more than Mexico. And I think the people way at the top know we are in a good situation, but long as you keep us distracted mentally, we'll never take advantage of our particular power. It's all psychological. The TV is psychological warfare. It's all psychological. They make sure that we take advantage of what goes on the TV and what kind of mind games that they play on the TV. Yes, we can spend $2,500 on a $12 bag. We got the ultimate money power. Yes. So it's just a thing of psychologically they got us brainwashed, or the media or the psychiatrists within who control some of the media, because they go into colors. Like the president wear a certain tie, depends on what the conversation is or what's going on that day. They said certain colors mean something. Red means some sort of power. Blue means something else. They wear red tie or blue tie. So they got psychiatrists and psychologists that study the mind. This is the way they behave when you put on this. This is the way they behave if you say this. Everything is a test. It's all a test. They just testing us. But when you don't know, or when you think that it's not like that, then they didn't dupe you. You know, there's a lot of boo-boo fools out there. They'll get you every time. You know, we get to get ready when it comes election time. You know, they didn't even hit. Biden used to hit us with, you know, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. You know, you got Trump saying, you know, I got 50% of the black voters voted for me. They playing games, and we fall for the trick. However, we're not in a bad position. I say, bag up and let them fight. They going at each other. You have people that's going at what's going on in the media and with the presidency that don't even look like you or I. Bag up. It's not your fight. We just have to be in a position to redirect what we do. I'm just saying. All right, I wanted to come on this morning. This segment is called Morning Coffee. Morning Coffee. 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 Let me see. You can have 100 business plans, but you got to be able to initiate it. Yep. Better to have tried than failed. You are absolutely correct. Better to have tried than failed. We have to try something. We have to try to make our community better. We have to become these people who we think we are. We have to do that. That's what we have to do. In 20 years maybe, we will not be the minority. We might not be the super majority, but we won't be the minority. That's what they're doing. They shuffling around on the board because there's a population change. So anyway, that's good. I wish I could have had somebody come on and talk with me, but that's okay. I love your comments. Everybody commented. Carl Mattox is in here. Patrick Hampton is in here. Ray is in here. Sherry Wright is in here. Sylvia is in here. Merlin Green is in here. I appreciate y'all stopping by, spending at least a few minutes of your time hanging out with me. Okay, let me see what Ray said. That's a Parkside native, just in case y'all don't know. That's a neighborhood, Anyway, I can explain it to y'all one day, and I'll show y'all one day. One day a boycott is not going to make that big of a difference, because we are going to probably spend double the next day. You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. That was my incentives. Okay, so somebody said that if you need to go get gas on Thursday. That means that the money that you was going to spend on Friday, you spent it on Thursday. You don't have to spend it on Friday now. I think we need about a good 2 weeks to really make a impact. And I'm not telling people not to go get their necessities, but the excessive spending that we do, I think we have to curb that. Thank you, Marilyn. Thank you, Marilyn. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just saying. Y'all know I like to be silly now. I hear a lot of people say that, I have a photographer that can capture the shot that I need, but when they see the images in which we have, it's almost like, why go anywhere else? When you want the right shot, come to the best. 5-Star Production. Anyway, I gotta go. It's Saturday. Most of the time on Saturday, we spend a lot of our Saturdays doing funerals. I hate that it's like that. And we only get one life. One. Not 2 or 3. We get one. Whether reincarnation exists, I don't know. But I know we get one life. Oh, shoot, Smooth, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Smooth. I didn't, I was away from that page. My bad, bro. If you want to come in and talk for a second, you can come in and talk for a second. Click the link. But I want to say we only get one life. We got to make the best of it. Whatever comes out of it, sometimes is what we made it. Sometimes it's what we made it. Can we do better? Yes. Is there a better way? Yes. Do we have to figure it out? Yes. We have to ease some of the stress. We have to become somebody different. We've been the same forever. Become somebody different. The plan is bigger than we live on a planet. The plan is bigger than just about what America got going on. We got something going on too. Our black community is in shambles. We got to fix that. We got to fix it. Every so many years, the people who come up with the strategies, come up with these strategies to distract us and knock us off our square. Excuse me. Knock us off our square. But we got to fix that. We get one life, one chance. Whether you live 30 years, 25 years, 50, 40, 70, 90, 100 years. We only get one. No do-overs. Peace. 2 fingers mean peace. I'm going to holler at y'all.